Hello, guys. Now let us study about the complex numbers. We are going to see about the complex numbers. Now about the complex numbers, it is when you have, for example, it is z which is equal to a plus bi, or it is z which is equal to, let me use z, it is x plus bi. So this is a formula which should be symbolized for complex numbers. Now for complex numbers, we are going to see how should we make or how should add. It means their operations used in the complex numbers. Complex numbers. First operation that we have to start on, it is about addition operation. It is on additional operation. Yes. About additional operation, for example, for this additional, if you have given, it is an example that I am going to give you. If you have given example, z as the first complex, it is z1 which is equal to 2 plus I, and z2 as second complex number, which is 1 plus I. Yes? How should we add those two complex numbers? I'm going to ask you, how should we add those two complex numbers? Firstly, we are going to choose this operation. So it means it is for additional operation. Please, for those who are new, subscribe and like, please. For additional operation, it is this one. In the complex numbers, firstly, we have to take this z plus z2, which is as our complex number. How should we add those two complex numbers? Please add as you have to, like what we are doing here on the chalkboard. How should we add those two complex numbers? Are you observing here? Write in the comment, please. I need your comment. In the comment place. How should we add those two complex numbers? Remember, at the beginning, I told you, we have, for example, z1, it is 2 plus I. And z2 here, this is 1 and 2, it is 1 plus I. Now, how should we add those two complex numbers? Now, let's write them here down. We should take z1 plus z2. It will be, this is the first z, it is 2 plus I plus 1 plus this I. Now, if we are reaching here, what should we do? Yes, I need your comment, please. Yes, Mr. Inhuari, hero 2. Now, how should we add these two complex numbers? First, we are going to remove these two brackets. Now we have z1 plus z2. It is equal to, you take this number plus this one. It is, so before doing this, let us move those brackets. It is 2 plus I plus 1 plus I. Now at this step, we are going to collect similar numbers. Yes? Now by collecting similar numbers, it will be as Z1 plus Z2. It will be, we take this number plus this one, it is 2 plus 1, plus, here we have I, yes, and here we have I. It is I plus I. Similar terms. Now finally, it is Z1 plus Z2, which is equal to, this is 3 plus 2I. Now this is how to add a complex numbers. Now let's see about how should we subtract the complex numbers, similar to addition, but signs are totally different. Yes, for those who are new, I see someone very good. I see another one, nzuri sana, asanteni. Someone calling Man Joseph, hi, continuous, thank you. Very good, you're welcome. Now let us continue by showing you how should we subtract complex numbers. It is about subtraction. Please, for those who are new, you have to subscribe our YouTube channel. Yes? You have to subscribe. Josiane, thank you. Hi. It is when we have, for example, another second one, we should use this one, or we take another example. Example 2. It is Z1, which is equal to 4 plus 2I, and Z2, which is 3 or 3I minus 1. How are we going to subtract those two complex numbers? It is for subtraction, where we have this sign of minus. Now, how should we subtract those two numbers? Yes? Someone calling Jojo Blaze. Thank you. Another one from Mauti. Yeah, you're welcome. I see you. Now, how should we subtract those two complex numbers? We have Z1 minus Z2. This will be equal to, we take the value of Z1, it is 4 plus 2I bracket minus Z2 is equal to 3I minus 1. It is 3I minus 1. Yes? Finally, we are going to remove these brackets. It is Z1 minus Z2, which is, this is 4 plus 2I. Yes? This minus will come to multiply to this 3I, and after to this minus 1. It is minus 3I plus, yes, plus 1. Clear? Yes, thank you. You're welcome. Now let us continue. How is the next Z1 minus Z2? It will be equal. We are going to collect similar numbers. This number similar to this one. You have to add them plus 1. Yes? This plus this is 2I minus 3I. Then finally, Z1 minus Z2 is equal, this is 5. Clear? 5. You really have this. Here we have plus 2I, here we have minus 3I. It means similar as when you have, for example, minus $20 and plus $10. You see, when you see, do you see? Please follow here. The remaining money that you have for someone, correct? That you have for someone or a debit. You have to take this minus this one and write the sign which is the biggest number. As you are going to apply it at this question. Now we finally have it is 5 minus, because you have to subtract those two numbers and we write the sign which is on the biggest number. Biggest number is 3, it has minus I. Yes? This is final answer about how to subtract a complex numbers. Question there. A question there, please. I see you, please. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let us go. Let us move on. Division. Let us move on division. Please, for those who are new, remember to subscribe and share our video to your colleagues. Let us go. Let us use division. For division, it is when you have division like this one. Clear? This is about division. For example, let us have Z1, which is equal to, for example, 2I plus 2, and Z2, it is I plus 4. This is 4. Yes? Now for this, how should we make a division about complex numbers? Yes, are we together there? Now let's do it, please. We have Z1 over Z2. Z1 over Z2. How are you going to do this complex numbers? Someone from Sarinita Kumari. You're welcome, you're welcome. Ibziza News, welcome again. The one from India, I see you. You're welcome, you're welcome. Remember to share, even if you are a new, try to subscribe. You are welcome, welcome. Let us continue. Now we have Z1 over Z2. This will be equal to, we take, this is the first, as our first complex number, it is 2I plus 2 over Z2 is equal to I plus 4. This is I plus 4. Yes? Now we are in division about complex numbers. For those who are new, you are welcome. You are welcome. Yes, I see you. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Congrats. Thank you. What should we do here? Means that if you are dividing two complex numbers, you will take, or you will make this denominator a reciprocal. Yes? This, how should we do a reciprocal or conjugate? How should we conjugate this number? You take I, instead of writing plus, you have to write minus 4. This is a conjugate of this 4. It is conjugate. You see? You take a conjugate of this number and times it here and here below. Now let us go. Let us continue. This was 4. Now it is Z1 over Z2, which is, it is 2I plus 4, plus 2 times a conjugate of this one, it is I minus 4 over this is I plus 4 times its conjugate as this one. It is I minus 4. Now finally, how is the finally, please? How is the final? You're welcome, you're welcome. I see you, you're welcome. How is the final? Those who are new, remember to subscribe. Now we are going to take that one. It is Z1 over Z2, which is 2I plus 2 times I minus 4 over I plus 4 times I minus 4. Now we are going to multiply this factor form. How? Then we remain with Z1 over Z2, which will be, we are going to take this times to this one. Yes? It is 2I square, and we take this times to this one. Here we have plus 2I times minus 4. It will be equal to minus 8I. Finished? Now we come to this one. We take this plus 2 times this I. It is plus 2I. Now finally we take this plus 2 times this minus 4. It is minus 8 over this I times to this I, it is I square. And this I times to this minus 4, it is minus 4I. We are reaching here. This times to this one, it will be equal to plus 4I. And finally we take plus 4 times to this, it is minus 16. Now, what is the next? You see where we are reaching. What are we going to do for the next step? I'm asking you. In the comment. Please, in the comment, whether you are following what I'm just doing here. What are you going to do for the next step? Try to write it in the comment, please. Write it in the comment. Thank you. Someone is calling Shaka from. I'm following you. Thank you very much. Another one. Very nice. Thank you, Gisubizo. Nyamwiza, respect. Thank you. Dimanche. Kongas, thank you very much. Wamahoro, Everine, yeah. Iradukuna Naomi, perfect. Thank you, welcome. Jojo, bless. Someone calling Maneke TV show. We follow, thank you. Someone calling Nyanzura. Yeah. Even me, please. Let us continue. Let us continue for this one. Now, here you see, we have in a complex number. Let us write this one. It is Z over Z2. It will be, we have 2I squared minus 8. We have this with this one. Minus plus remain with 6I minus 8 over it is I square. Here we have, this is 0 minus 16. Yes? What are we going to do for the next? Someone calling to Isenje Vante. Nyawe. Thank you. Yes, welcome. What are you going to do here? You have to remember this one. In complex numbers, if we have I square, this will be equal to minus 1. This is a short formula that we use in complex number. Where there is I square, we have to put this number, minus 1. In complex number, where we have I square, we have to write minus 1. Yes? Now let's move. It is Z1 over Z2, which is equal to, here you see we have I square, means that we have to put this minus 1 in the place of this I square. This is 2 times minus 1 minus 6 I minus 8 over, this is also I square. In the place of I square, we have to put this letter, this number minus 1. It is minus 1 minus 16. This one. Now finally, Z1 over Z2, it will be, we have to take this 2 times this minus 1, it is minus 2 minus 6 I minus 8. Now over this and this one, we have minus minus. If we have 2 same signs, you have to add those 2 numbers and you write one sign from those 2 signs. We remain with minus 17. Yes? Now let us continue. Another, let me see. For those who are new, you're welcome. Let us continue. Let us continue. Finally, what you have here, it is Z1 over Z2, which is equal, here we have minus 2, here we have this minus 8. You see? We are going to collect similar numbers together. Minus 8, and the remaining is minus 6I over, this is minus 17. Yes? Now let's collect those 2 similar numbers together. It is Z1 over Z2, which is, we have the same signs, minus minus. We have to add those 2 numbers and write a sign among those 2 signs. It is minus 10 minus 6I over minus 17. Yes? Now here we don't need this minus here. We are going to multiply this minus above and down. It is Z1 over Z2, which is equal to, it is minus, this minus, we remain with minus 10 minus 6I over, this is minus also minus 17. Finally, we remain with, are we together? For those who knew you, remember to subscribe. Let us move for the next. Please don't go. I have a special things that I'm going to show you. Don't go. I have a special things that I am going to show you. Clear? Now finally we have Z1 over Z2, it will be, this minus times to this one will remain with plus 10. This minus times to this minus is plus 6I over this minus times this minus is plus this one. This is a final one, or Z1 over Z2. It will be 10 over 17 plus 6I over 10. So this is a final answer about how to make a division of complex numbers. I have another thing that I'm going to show you. How should we find the magnitude of complex numbers? Magnitude of complex numbers. Please don't miss. Stay online, please. I'm going to show you how to find the magnitude of complex numbers. Yes? Very impressive. Thank you. Welcome. About magnitude. About magnitude of complex numbers. Magnitude of complex numbers. How should we find the magnitude of complex numbers? For example, about complex numbers, if you have given, this is a symbol of complex numbers, which is A plus BI. A plus BI. You see, we have seen how should we use operations in complex numbers. Now we are going to see how should we find the magnitude of complex numbers. Now let's have this Z as a complex numbers. And this Z is equal to I plus BI. How should we find the magnitude? For example, it is finding the magnitude. It is the magnitude, it is in this form. This is a symbol which shows it is a magnitude of a complex numbers. This and this one, it means it is a magnitude. How should we find the magnitude of complex numbers? I need the code. Which code? I'm going to give you my phone number. Or you see, please, you see in my, I will give it, please. You need my code. Let me give you my phone number. 07. Are you writing? Yeah, you see, I will do it after. Now let us continue. This is how to find a magnitude of a complex number. It means that magnitude of this complex number, it will be, you have a square plus, before using this one, show you, we have to focus on these two letters. You see, H and D and B. This number are where we find a magnitude. It means you have to take A square as a number that you have given, plus this B, coefficients of this I, it is B, also square and square root. This is how to find the magnitude of complex numbers. For those who are new, remember to subscribe. I see yes. Yes? One more. Thank you. Now let's go. It is complex number, its magnitude. It will be this one. Now let us take an example. Find the magnitude of of z which is equal to I. Let me use 1 plus I. Yes? How should we find the magnitude of this one according to this formula? In a comment, please. I need your answer in a comment. In a comment, how should we find the magnitude of this given complex number? Huh? Are we together there? How should we find the magnitude of complex numbers? Please don't go. Let us finish this equation. How should we find the magnitude of that complex number? We have this z which is 1 plus I. So it means that what is A, what is B? Means A is equal to this number, 1. B is equal to, the coefficients of this I is equal to 1. You see? Now finally, Z it will be, as a magnitude, it is 1 as a formula, A square plus B square square root. Then Z as a magnitude of a complex number, it will be A is equal to 1 plus B is equal to also to 1, they are squared, then square root. Then Z as a magnitude of a given complex number, it will be this 1 plus 1, it is 2 square root. So this is how to find the magnitude of a given complex numbers. Yes? Now I think about how to use operations and how to find the complex numbers. Everyone is able to find all things that we have seen there above. Yes? Thank you. If you need me to continue for another things, you have to write it in the comment. Yes? You have to write it in the comment. The one called Chap official. Courage, brother. Oh, very good, my dear. Oh, very good. Very good, my dear. Please, I need another addition for this one. What should we improve for the next lessons? I need your idea in the comment. Can we continue for the next thing? If it is true, write in the comment. Yes, we are dealing with these ones. I'm asking you, what should we prepare for you? If you are new here, please, in our platform, remember to subscribe. Oscar Mazimpaka. Oscar Mazimpaka, from there, you are welcome. Oscar Mazimpaka, from there, he is my relative friend. You are welcome, mister. And the others, please, what should you improve for the next one? What do you need to add in our session? I need your support, please. Now, let me give you a simple thing that you're going to do personally. For example, please find the magnitude of we have, for example, this one which is equal to 2i plus 2. Personally, you have to find its magnitude of this complex number. Yes, thank you, Papa. Big courage. Thank you, Mazimpaka Oscar. How are you doing, please? Oscar, how are you doing? Yeah, how are you doing? I gave you this a question, please. Find the magnitude of this one. We have to finalize at this question. Find its magnitude. The magnitude of this complex number. Find its magnitude. According to what have we done here? Find its magnitude. I'm waiting your answer. How should we find the magnitude of this complex number? Yeah. Now let us continue. So about the magnitude of this complex number, as we have seen here at this part, we have seen about this is a complex number, its magnitude, it is equal to h or x square plus y square square root, where we're going to use this one, where a x is equal to this 2 and y is equal to also this one. You see? This is x, yes, it is 2. Now, how should we find its magnitude? How should we find the magnitude of this complex number, given the complex number? Yes? I need please your support. How should we find the magnitude of this complex number? Together here. How should we find its magnitude? Yes? Now let's do it. It will be as our magnitude, which is this you have as x, it is 2 square plus, this is 2 square root. Now finally, finally we shall have you see, finally we shall have this is as our magnitude, which is equal to, it is 4, this is 2 square, which is equal to 4 plus 2 square 4 square root. Then as our magnitude, it will be equal to, this is root of 8. Also here, you are able to factorize this one.